Hello guys, how many of you know that we can print our kidney with a 3D printing machine? Yes, we can do it. I'm Deebu. Welcome to my channel, Dad's Tech. Human organs for transplants are always in short supply. Scientists believe the solution could lie in bioprinting, making custom body parts using a 3D printer. To make an artificial kidney, the researchers first make a CAT scan, which is a multi-layered X-ray of an existing kidney. This scan is then used to program the printer. The kidney is made up of layer after layer of bioink, a mixture of gel and human cells. Stem cell therapy. The body contains special cells called stem cells. Every day, they divide and produce 300 billions of new cells. There are about 200 cell types with different jobs to do. Scientists can now trigger certain genes in the stem cells to make them develop in a desired way. There are many advantages for stem cell therapy. One of them is to create insulin producing pancreas cells, which could be implanted into diabetic people. This could lead to a cure for diabetes. Prosthetics are artificial replacements for parts of the body. Scientists are now experimenting with prosthetics that communicate more directly with the human brain. In future, it could become more common for humans to have both natural and artificial body parts, with feedbacks passing freely between the two. Severe spinal cord injuries and other illnesses can make walking difficult or even impossible. An American company, Exobionics, has designed a powered exoskeletal suit to help with these problems, originally intended to give walkers super strength when lifting heavy loads. The suit is now used to help wheelchair users regain the motor skills they need to walk independently. Many millions of people have severe problems with their eyesight. Developing bionic eyes proves an ongoing challenge for biotechnologists. Visual prosthetic solutions include Argus 2, which fit to the eyes, and MVG system, which fits to the brain. There is three main steps of working of bionic eyes. First one, image capture. The device Argus 2 is designed for people with damaged retinas. A tiny camera mounted on a pair of glasses records the views and converts it into an electric signal, which is sent to a video processing unit. Second one, antenna. The processed video signal is then sent to a radio transmitter antenna on the side of the glasses. Next, the transmitted signal is picked up by the receiver, attached to the eye, and finally relayed to a retinal implant inside the eye. The signal reaches electrodes placed inside the eye, which stimulate the retina's remaining working cells. They pass the signal along the optic nerve to the brain, and recognizable patterns of light are seen. For MVG system, electronic chipset is fitted to the brain rather than the eye. The biggest breakthrough of nanomedicine occurred in the last year. Scientists developed a tiny nanobots which can be injected into the blood to destroy bacteria, repair damaged cells, and even new strands of DNA can be made with it. Scientists uses an enzyme called nucleases to target, remove, and replace sections of a DNA strand. The latest technologies allow researchers to remove specific areas of the DNA molecule with amazing precision. With this ability, scientists hope to be able to identify faulty genes that causes inherited diseases like cystic fibrosis and certain cancers. If you like it, please don't forget to subscribe my channel.